and for lifestyle. A lot of people who are getting sicker from COVID actually are more affluent, I would say, more with diabetes, blood pressure, medical issues, obesity, unhealthy lifestyles, because they are both extreme, actually, I should say. So they are now thinking of kind of adopting healthier lifestyle. So maybe doing that. So I think in a way you're right. With artists, with your mind and experience, I'm sure it has touched a lot of strings, right? And you are, for all of us, you, me, everybody has changed how we think and how we should approach life. So tell us also any other writings which you did and it really struck you.
So another thing, and I love what you just said also, I think that is another one of my whys. The main important thing for me is why am I doing all of this, right?
Yeah.
That's my motto. And for the longest time in my career, I always really, as an actor or singer songwriter, you just want to be like, I don't know, rich and famous or something, right? I want to go out rich and famous in Hollywood and Broadway, and then at some point, that's not enough for me. Like for me, it's this: how many people do I touch? Like for me, it's really more like for me, my wealth is about how many people do I make smile at one day? How many hearts do I touch? And, if there's a way, like for me, I always say, if there's, for example, what you just said, I was like, oh my God, imagine, there could be someone out there who would sponsor and I record some of my sound healings and we send those to the people who are in the hospital, who feel all alone, and everyone has access to like this beautiful music, or like a message from their loved ones where they can listen to it, where I feel like there's so much power in that. And you made my creativity come up there. So anyways, another form of, I would say I write for humanity. Like I literally do. I have another beautiful project, which is called Money Talks, but what the hell is it saying? And this is an award-winning 2-woman musical that I co-created with my beautiful dear partner in crime, Marsha Zina Major. And her and I, we met 2012 here in Honolulu through very mystical circumstances. And we were both starving artists. And we decided to channel all of our money woes and issues and write a 2-woman show, or we wanted to write a musical about money. And so we did. We created this whole musical with money gods and money goddesses and humanity and money and the relationships and greed, and all of that was in there. And then we realized we need a lot of money to put a show like that on. So we decided to rewrite the show into a 2-woman show all about how we were trying to write the show. And that 2-woman musical has been performed for the last 5 years. Mm-hmm. And it has touched many people. We've performed it for the women's prison, for drug rehabs, for the homeless community, for theaters, for companies. And it's really ultimately a show about value and self-worth. And it's really a show for humanity of thinking about how we are treating each other, how we are treating the earth, how we are treating ourselves, and how we are all, how Rumi said it so nicely, how we are all hunting for the diamond necklace that is already around our neck.
God, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And we just sometimes don't see it. But we need each other to have the reflection that we reflect each other in each other's eyes so that we can see that necklace that we're already wearing. Mm-hmm. And so that has been, I think, one of my most profound writing experiences, also because it was with someone together, a collaboration that was so powerful and beautiful. And we are now actually in the process of launching a virtual world tour with the musical, because it is recorded, and we right now are teaming up with different companies and nonprofits to bring that message out into the world. So for me, this time has really tickled my creativity. It has made me think outside the box and grow beyond what I have ever expected was possible.
And that is so true. That's what actually also brought us to media too. So I'm actually a physician by profession, but also I wrote book Keep It Simple, Diet, Sleep, Exercise, more about lifestyle. And then we started with media in last 5 months, so TV channels and so forth, programs. And we want people, we want to highlight good things, good stuff, creativity, and I'm so impressed that you are doing all that. So we'll be very happy to help your cause and broadcast your world tour, whatever, or your for the patients too. Because when I go to hospital, I'll be happy to share that. And
Yeah,
then
definitely these. I think I'm going to send you when we are later. I'm going to send you a video. Also for the people that are watching, I'm happy that we post the link in the comments because the meditations that I produce and put out there, I think it's so soothing for people's souls right now in this time to spread it wide and far, so we can. It's almost like it seems like all the hearts are so restless right now.
Yeah.
Everyone is so anxious and not knowing. And I feel like I want to plant these seeds of peace in people's hearts, that they know that they can access that. Yeah.
And that is so true. That's true. That there is a lot of people are very restless and they don't know this like unknown fear, whether what will happen and whether we'll ever see things which we used to. But I think I always say best is look at yourself and calm yourself and help yourself first, because you can't help anyone if you don't help yourself first. So keep yourself motivated, help take care of your health, sleep better, eat better, and check on your loved ones and make sure they are doing well. And start from nearby, from your neighborhood, from your nearby. You don't have to go too far. You will see your message will start resonating and going far, but you start from the nearby. What we don't want is shade or shadow beneath the lamp.
Okay.
So you want to first have the nearby benefit that, and then start, and then don't think that sky will never have limit. You will be really going far beyond. Look where we are. I'm in Virginia, you're in Hawaii. Nobody knew that we will be talking that end, one end to the other. But look, we are because we have the similar cause of doing good for everyone. So I think that's what matters. I see that. I mean, we're nothing as compared to a lot of resourceful people out there. But I know that we are what we are. We are true and we are dedicated. That's all I know. The rest, I don't know where it will lead, right? So I think that's what I always encourage. It was such a pleasure, talking to you and meeting you. And so, yes, send us your link and we'll put that definitely for audience and they can enjoy that. And give me your website too. I see that you have a great website. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's I have a website, lucylynchmusic.com, which is then linked to all my different accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and I also have a Bandcamp, which is my favorite platform. If people want to support me and purchase the music, Bandcamp is really the best way for artists because they keep the least of a percentage. So most of the revenues go actually to the artist, which I always think is a good thing to know, where when people buy my songs on iTunes, I get, I think, like 2 cents, and on Bandcamp, I actually get the 98 cents or something like that. So it's a good thing. And yeah, check it out, Lucy Lynch Music, find me, share the medicine. I always say I produce medicine for the world, musical medicine.
And that's what we try to do, is support all the artists and creativity, because the worst thing is with this time, those souls, what you touch is what really helps. So any final thoughts before we say goodbye? Any final message?
I would really just for a brief moment invite everyone to just put maybe your hand on your heart and really remember that you are absolutely beautiful and worthy, and that you are here in this moment, and really this moment is all there is. And this moment to really look around you, look into the eyes of your loved ones, look at your animals, look at your children, and really bless and appreciate that.
Yeah, that is true. So true. So nicely said. And please check out lucylynch.com, the website, and try to help artists like her to remain more, spread the message, spread the good thing. Thank you for coming along, Lucy, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.
Aloha.
Aloha.
This is real love every time we touch, through all the times that have come and gone. This is real love every time we touch, we still remember Cicada's love. This is real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. We still remember Cicada's love. My heart has always been with you. 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 17 years time kept them away from the love, but the hand of fate brought them back again, yeah. Time had taken its toll and she couldn't remember. That's when Moby started dancing, the memories came back. A love from long ago, the feeling in the heart was a love set in stone, and nothing will tear this love apart. This is real love every time we touch, through all the times that have come and gone. This is real love every time we touch, we still remember Cicada's love. This is real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. We still remember Cicada's love. My heart has always been with you.
I'm Rocky Kramer, and you're watching Lifestyle TV USA.
Hello, my name is Jeanne Roberts and I'm your Mrs. DC America 2020. You are watching Lifestyle TV USA, and I am asking for your prayers for me to win the crown of Mrs. America this Saturday. Thank you so much.
This is real love every time we touch. Through all the times that have come and gone. This is real love every time we touch. We still remember cicadas love. This is real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. We still remember cicadas love. My heart has always been with you. 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 17 years time kept them away from the love, but the hand of fate brought them back again, yeah. Time had taken its toll and she couldn't remember. That's when Moby started dancing, the memories came back. A love from long ago, the feeling in their heart was a love set in stone, and nothing will tear this love apart. This is real love every time we touch. Through all the times that have come and gone. This is real love every time we touch. We still remember cicadas love. This is real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. We still remember cicadas love. My heart has always been with you. 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 My heart has always been with you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं सामा नियाज कंसल्टेंट साइकाट्रिस्ट लंदन से लाइफस्टाइल टीवी चैनल पे आप सबको ग्लोबल इक्बालियंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की जानिब से ईद मुबारक कहती हूँ। इस खुशी के मौके पे उन सबको अपनी खुशियों का हिस्सा बनाएं जिन्हें आपकी ज़रूरत है। मौका तो खुशी का है, लेकिन दिल में एक कसक सी भी है। इसी पे किसी ने क्या खूब कहा है, आप भी सुनिए। अजब सी दिल में है कसक, अजब सी दिल में है कसक कि अब के रोज ईद पर ना दोस्तों की महफिलें, ना दिल परोस से मजलिसें, मिठाइयाँ ना खोर में, ना कह के ना रुत चके कि हुक्म है गनीम का, कि हुक्म है गनीम का, अताते वबा करो, दुबक के अपने घर रहो, ना अब के तुम गले मिलो, सलाम दूर से करो। नई ये रीत पड़ गई कि दस्त यार मस ना हो, मिलाप में लमस ना हो, जहां पे हो वहीं रहो, जरा भी टस से मस ना हो। सभी तबीब शहर के, सभी खतीब शहर के, तमाम अमीर शहर के, बजुज़ गरीब शहर के, है मुत्तफिक बिला फजल कि नागुज़ीर हो गया। मुआशरे में फासला, कलाम में भी फासला, सलाम में भी फासला। दिलो नजर के बैन बैन, कदास में भी फासला। सितम ज़रीफ़ी देखिए कि मुफ्तायान शहर ने भी कह दिया है बरमला कि इन दिनों में है रवा, नमाज में भी फासला। खुदाए हर बुलंद पस्त, कसम तेरी खुदाई की, जलाले कुबराई की कि हम में है कहाँ वो सकत, बजुज़ तेरी नियाज के कि इस बला से बच सकें। है वास्ता तुझे तेरी करीमी सफात का, वसीला करम तुझे तेरे हबीब पाक का। मुसीबतें जहां की परोज़ कुन तू टाल दे, वबा के इस वबाल से निकाल कर अमान दे, ज़मीन को फिर अज़्न रक़्स ज़िंदगी का दान दे, ज़िंदगी का दान दे। बहुत शुक्रिया। ईद मनाइए खुशियों से भरपूर।
This is real love every time we touch. Through all the times that have come and gone. This is real love every time we touch. We still remember us together in love. This is real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. We still remember us together. love apart. This is real love every time we touch. Through all the times that have come and gone. This is real love every time we touch. We still remember Cicadas love. This is real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. We still remember Cicadas love. My heart has always been with you. 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 My heart has always been with you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं सामा न्याज कंसल्टेंट साइकाट्रिस्ट लंदन से लाइफस्टाइल टीवी चैनल पे आप सबको ग्लोबल इक्बालियंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की जानिब से ईद मुबारक कहती हूँ। इस खुशी के मौके पे उन सबको अपनी खुशियों का हिस्सा बनाएं जिन्हें आपकी ज़रूरत है। मौका तो खुशी का है, लेकिन दिल में एक कसक सी भी है। इसी पे किसी ने क्या खूब कहा है, आप भी सुनिए। अजब सी दिल में है कसक, अजब सी दिल में है कसक कि अब के रोज ईद पर ना दोस्तों की महफिलें, ना दिल रुपरों से मजलिसें, मिठाइयाँ ना खोर में, ना कह ना रुत जगे कि हुक्म है गनीम का, कि हुक्म है गनीम का, अताते वबा करो, दुबक के अपने घर रहो, ना अब के तुम गले मिलो, सलाम दूर से करो। नई ये रीत पड़ गई कि दस्त यार मस ना हो, मिलाप में लमस न हो, जहां पे हो वहीं रहो, जरा भी टस से मस न हो। सभी तबीब शहर के, सभी खतीब शहर के, तमाम अमीर शहर के, बजुज़ गरीब शहर के, है मुत्तफिक बिला फजल कि नागुज़ीर हो गया। मुआशरे में फासला, कलाम में भी फासला, सलाम में भी फासला। दिलो नजर के बैन बैन, कदास में भी फासला। सितम ज़रीफ़ी देखिए कि मुफ्तायान शहर ने भी कह दिया है बरमला कि इन दिनों में है रवा, नमाज में भी फासला। खुदाए हर बुलंद पस्त, कसम तेरी खुदाई की, जलाले कुबराई की कि हम में है कहाँ वो सकत, बजुज़ तेरी नियाज के कि इस बला से बच सकें। है वास्ता तुझे तेरी करीमी सफात का, वसीला करम तुझे तेरे हबीब पाक का। मुसीबतें जहां की परोज कुन तू टाल दे, वबा के इस वबाल से निकाल कर अमान दे। जमीन को फिर अज़्न रक्स जिंदगी का दान दे, जिंदगी का दान दे। बहुत शुक्रिया। ईद मनाइए खुशियों से भरपूर।
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lifestyle with Dr. Moby. I'm Dr. Moby. Today we have an excellent guest with a lot of music talent and a lot of wisdom. So let's welcome Lucy Lynch. Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Hi, aloha. I'm so
Aloha.
excited to be here. I'm doing very well. You know, music keeps me healthy and happy.
Okay, great. And when I learned that, you play music, I said, wow, we'll have such an exciting time. So tell me about your journey. Tell me about your journey, how you started music and what influenced.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Germany, in Hamburg, Germany, or even more in the countryside out of Hamburg, Germany. And for my first 28 years, that's where I lived. That's where I grew up. That's where I learned everything, the first steps about life, so to speak. And I started with music very, very early. I was very lucky that my parents sent me to like a music education school already when I was, oh my God, I think I was like 4 or something. I already, played like little instruments and here and there. And then I always sang. I always made up songs on the spot and poetry on the spot. But I would not say, that at all. It would be like, oh my God, send this girl to America's Got Talent or anything. It was just this joy, it was just like a joyful. I always was a creator of music. And then when I was about 13, I had a very intense experience where I felt so unhappy and so outraged with the world, and I just didn't understand why the world is the way it is, why there's so much greed and hate and anger and all of that going on. And so I started kind of really resisting the world and in a way resisting life. Mm-hmm. And that was the time when I really started using music and my voice as some sort of a healing instrument, like a way to express what was going on inside of myself. And I started to just sing out my own pain and sadness about the world. And then when that happened around 13, my life changed, and I just literally started focusing on music. And in the beginning, I thought I want to be a pop star, right? Mm-hmm. So I started singing in bands and singing in Irish pubs, but it was never really made me that happy. And the more I realized it was really about really communicating my emotions to the world. That was really what for me music was about, because I was not able so much to talk about it, but I could sing about it. And that's really my relationship and my journey with music. And I've pursued it ever since, and it keeps evolving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I have seen too, that a lot of artists are very creative and sensitive people, and music could be their expression of their feeling. So that's how they share or they talk with the world. And probably you're absolutely right. That's probably what kind of got into all your creativity. So tell me a little bit about some of your musical journey. So you said you performed at bars or small places or theater or something.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it started, but I started singing in Irish pubs, open mics and things like that. Mm-hmm. And I was back, when I started, that was around 17, 18, and it was an exciting time. I did that first, and then I decided to go to theater school. So first I wanted to do musical school, because Broadway was obviously a thing. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Broadway. So I started studying musical for 1 year.